Well, hello, hello, hello. I love you guys. How are you? We are here with baby Holly. Right now, she is chilling on the bed. We are actually coming to you with a great big after Christmas haul. You guys can see some of it, but I'll go more in detail with everything. Um, let's see. So, I hope everybody had a wonderful, wonderful New Year's. I hope that you guys had a great Christmas, like I said at New Year's. And I hope that everybody got everything they wanted and everybody's babies got visited for Christmas. I know that my babies did. You guys did not see the actual video. I still need to upload it for you guys to see. But Miss Holly is sitting here in one of her pretty little dresses, which she looks so sweet in. And um, I love that she is wearing her beautiful big blue bow. I don't get to use the dark blue bow very often, simply because I don't have a lot of dark blue outfits. So I was really excited today to be able to put this one on her. I really, really like this one. So let's get started. So the first thing, which you guys can see, is this. Um, this is my 4 foot pre-lit Indiana spruce with multicolored lights. It is white. Um, the reason I am doing that, and thank you, I appreciate that you guys are saying she's cute. The reason we are doing a white tree is this is not going to be my house tree. This is actually going to be my nursery tree next year because for Christmas, my husband bought me a she shed, is what I call it. It is a barn style shed that is going to be converted, is brand new, is going to be converted into my big nursery studio, so to speak, where my babies, where I will be reborning, and all that. So, this is the tree I bought for next year to go in the nursery. It is very, very pretty. Like I said, it is white with multicolored lights. So, my husband's like, well, so are you just going to do all sorts of ornaments? Are you going to do something special? And we walked and we looked. This was all during the hi Lindsay. This was all during and thank you. I apologize. I'm not ignoring you guys. Thank you, Reborns to Love. Uh, we walked and we looked because they had everything marked down. This was like 2 or 3 days after Christmas before we had the big chill come in. And so we walked and we looked and there was tons of different colors and I was like, I don't know what I want to do. So my husband came up and this was another thing we got was this really pretty, sorry Holly, um, tree skirt. It is purple and gold, which I generally do not do themed trees. I generally do the traditional. My kids have all their ornaments. I have ornaments from when I was a kid, red skirt and everything. But I saw this is red velvet with gold embroidered stars. It's got little sparkles and everything on it. It is gorgeous. And I fell in love with it. So my husband's like, okay, so that's the new tree skirt. And I'm like, yeah, which mind you, it's really big for my little bitty tree. But I couldn't pass it up. So we walked along, and lo and behold, then we found gold and purple ornaments. So I got solid purple, purple and gold, solid gold, and then because they're all the balls with the textures and everything, then he also got me like the little teardrop looking ones, which I like. And then that'll give me throughout the year to find some more, you know, some more purple and gold. I mean, the gold are always easy to find, the purples not quite so much. But that way my whole tree will mix, will match. I think it'll look super, super pretty, and I can't wait for you guys to see it next year. So I got all these. Originally, they were $4.98, and when we got to the register, for these I paid $2.50. This one I paid. I think all of these I paid $2.50. The skirt was originally $30. I paid $15, which I did not find. I did not think that was bad at all. And then the tree was $26. I paid $12.50 for it. So that was like, to me, a big steal for that one. So then I got this. This year we started the tradition of baking Christmas cookies, and the cutout cookies. I generally do Christmas cookies, but I do, just your drop cookies. So this year we wanted to do the cookie cutters. Well, lo and behold, I realized I didn't have that many cookie cutters because I never had did it. So this we found, which is the cookie cutter set. We found it's 18 count. It is the Wilton brand, which is a really nice brand. Hold on, I'm gonna prop big girl up here. That way she's not so white looking. And so I was really excited, and I think we paid like $4 for it. And I'll show you the cutters that are in it. There is the reindeer. There you go, so you can see it against her. We have, my son's ringer's ringing. We have the wreath, it looks like the little holly leaf. Then we've got the butte, bell, the ornament. Let's see, this one is the hat. It's hard for you guys to see, I apologize. A star. Christmas tree. The gingerbread girl, which is rare. I've never really seen the gingerbread girl. I always see the gingerbread boy. The sleigh. Cute little snowman. Snowflake. Let's see. Then we got, the old style Santa with the big pack on him. Mitten, which we will be doing mitten ones. Here's a gingerbread boy. Gift. And my favorite, a candy cane. So, got a really great deal on that one. So they're getting ready to get packed up for the season until next year. And then next year we're going to do gingerbread and sugar cookie cutouts. So I got those. Let's see. Okay, so then while we were out, and I was walking through the markdown, as you guys know, I am a huge unicorn fan. In fact, I'm in the midst of trying to find unicorn, catacorn, anything involving a unicorn, so to speak. I'm trying to find to decorate the nursery in, because that's what the nursery is going to be decorated in. Well, I'm running along through the aisles, trying to catch up to the rest of my family, and I happened to glance to the side as I did, and I found this. And it says, I am magical. And it's the little cup, which I love. So that will be going in my, in my thing. I can't remember what it's called. In my nursery. So then we went to the back, and of course my kids are big on stuffed toys. So 2 of them I don't have out. I think I've already packed them up. But I got 2 of the baby's first Christmas, a boy and a girl. They're little snowmen and really pretty pastel pink and blue. Then we got, my son picked this one out. It's an alpaca or llama. I say it's alpaca is the way it looks. A llama this one is for Jacqueline, for his baby. My girls didn't find any they liked for their babies. They looked, but they ended up getting their own one. One got a hippocorn. And the other one got, I think it was a snowman is what they got. But they got like a hippocorn, and it was really super cute. My husband, of course, picked out the dragon. He said this is for the boys, for Jerry and Caspian, because he says it's not fair that the girls have all unicorns. They're boys. They don't like unicorns, so they got the dragon. To go along with my theme, he found me the white unicorn with the little gold stars and little gold hooves. So I got that, which will be going up on the changing table with the pink one here soon. Hippocorn is your spirit animal. Yes, I will. Next video, I will pull out the hippo corn for my child's room so you guys can see it. So, in the midst of all of this, I decided I'm going to go over to the the kids section because I just wanted to look, see what they had marked down. Um, but I didn't find a whole, excuse me, my gracious, I didn't find a whole lot marked down. But I went to the sleeper section because we were getting ready to have we were having cold weather. We're actually on the way out of that now, and I hear the radio going on. And so I was walking along. I had looked at all the fleecy ones. I bought all the fleecy ones for the winter that came out through the Garanimals. But then I found the Carter's brand, and I found this super cute pink. It's the micro fleece. It's got a little white kitten with a um, little silver crown on it. It's got little silver sparkles. And so this one is uh, Baby Holly's, which she has already worn. I haven't put her in it yet for you guys to see, but I will be doing a changing video tomorrow night for you guys to see. And so that was the end of that haul. Later on that weekend, my husband ran down to get something from another store, another Walmart, closer to home. And I had been telling him, I was like, I didn't have a Christmas dress for Holly. I had Christmas dresses for all my other babies and suits for my boys, but I didn't have one for Holly. And I was like, man, I really wish I could find one for her on markdown so that next year she'll have her own. Of course, I'm sure by next year I'll have more babies and I'll be buying more Christmas dresses. But I didn't have one for her now. And I said, that's okay, but hopefully I can find one, on markdown. Well, and he comes with this big grin on his face, and I'm like, what's going on? He's like, I got you something. And I said, you got me something? He goes, well, actually, I got Holly something. Well, what did you get Holly? So I'm thinking, he got her like a onesie or something. Well, lo and behold, he found her a Christmas dress for next year with the cute little panties. But here's her Christmas dress for next year. It has the cute little black little shrug. Hold on, guys. It is the little sleeveless with the little black velvet shrug. She's got the little red bloomers. I have not tried it on her because it's one of those I really don't want to try it on her till Christmas time. But I may end up having to do a little sneak preview of it. So she got that. So that is my one of my haul. I did get other things. I bought a ton of wrapping paper because this year we really, really weeded our wrapping paper down a lot. We had a lot of gifts for the kids. Shockingly, we ended up with more than we thought we were going to have. I was actually a little bit surprised when I started wrapping everything. I'm like, wow, we overdid it again this year. We always end up doing that. We say we're not going to overdo it. And then, we're like a bunch of kids. When we get to spending for our own kids, it's like, okay, well, this one needs this, and this one wants this, and this one wants this. And we end up spoiling them to death. It has been said by certain people that we try to buy their love, and that's not the case. It's simply, I like to see my children's face on Christmas morning when they walk out and there's piles of presents, and I love to see their face when they're opening their gifts and the wonderment of, how did Santa get these gifts? Because I do still do Santa. Even for my ones that don't believe in Santa anymore, they still know that there's going to be presents under the tree from Santa. And so, it's a very exciting thing. And as I told my husband, I said, I don't know who's more excited, truthfully, on Christmas morning. I don't know if it's us or if it's the kids. I said, I really think sometimes it may be more us than the kids because we're usually the ones up first. I laugh. I hear a lot of parents say, my kids woke me up at the crack of dawn and I'm sitting there bleary-eyed and I'm like, my husband and I are awake at like 6 o'clock looking at each other going, are they going to get up anytime soon? Are they going to get up? Finally, we can't wait any longer. We start waking kids up because we're just ready for everybody to get up and open presents. So, yeah, we had to buy new wrapping paper, which I got some excellent deals. Some of them, I got like bundles of paper for like no more than $2. And they were pretty paper. It was that really pretty shiny paper, the metallic papers. I got um, 4 rolls of the really long tubes, and I want to say they were the thick tubes of paper, um, of like for each of my kids. One got My Little Pony, one got Wonder Woman. One boy got like it was a Guardians of the Galaxy. It had Groot and the raccoon. I can't think of the raccoon's name. And then the other boy got Batman. And so I was like, that'll be perfect for next year when I'm wrapping their gifts. I'll be able to do those. And then Santa's will come in a different paper because I know by next year they'll never remember it. Um, and I got a big, gigantic, like literally from the floor to here. Um, I got a big thing to hold my paper because I had an old bag, but the bag ripped that I was keeping it in. My gosh, the bag is probably almost as old as I am. Um, and so I told my husband, I was like, I got to get a tub for all this paper. So we bought a really nice one to put on my paper. And I'd have brought it in, but it's huge and it's heavy, and we already put it up in the attic. So these things are getting ready to get packed this weekend. Other than baby Holly, are going to get packed this weekend and packed up into the closet. So the other thing is what is coming with my channel this year. There's actually a lot of new stuff coming. As I stated before, for Christmas, I got a nursery of its own that will be out in my backyard, which we're super excited about. I will find the picture of it and show you guys, excuse me, and show you guys on my next video, but it's really cute. The colors, I believe I decided, are a dark green or a dark blue. I'm sorry, it was a dark blue. It was like a midnight blue, and then the trim will be white and gray. Um, I'm really excited to get it. And so because of that, once it's delivered and set and we've got it all in place and I've got the porch up in place, I'll take you guys out for a tour as we get it ready. And you guys are going to get to help me decorate it. You guys are going to it's going to be kind of interactive as to what you guys think. Maybe we should switch things around, stuff like that. Do have a crib that will be going up in there, as well as a bassinet. I have my changing table. I'm going to buy a chest of drawers for it instead of just the regular drawers I have. My regular drawers will go into storage for the reborning because I am going to do that. I don't know how much I'm going to do right away because I want to get everything else done and ready and up and going. But you guys are going to get to help with that. There will be more outing videos, especially with Anaya. Let me think. Anaya, Jerry, Holly, and then there will be some with Noel and my oldest son's baby. My girls did not want their little ones, their other new ones, really featured because they say that's their babies and they would rather have their own channel to do that. But they would let me use Noel off and on. So you may not see their babies very often versus Noel because, like they said, that's kind of their babies, their channel if they want to start their channel back up. As of right now, they are not, but they would be doing that. But my oldest son's baby, Jacqueline, will be part of our group as well. She'll make featured appearances here and there. And then we have some new babies that will be coming into the nursery around March. April or March. I haven't decided yet. Actually looking to buy a baby from Stephanie, but I don't know yet. For those that don't know who Stephanie is, she is And Loveworth Reborns 2011. If I don't look at hers, I will look for. I'm going to look at the ones from All for Reborns. She's got some beautiful babies as well. We're looking at getting an ethnic baby. My other son has decided, after loving on baby Holly and his brothers and his sisters, he told me right around Christmas time, he was like, I really want a baby. And I'm like, are you serious? He's like, yes, I really like one of my own, but I want it to be an ethnic baby. And I said, okay, we can do that. So we're looking at it. We're taking our time deciding, because he wants a more customized baby. And I'm okay with that. I understand. I kind of want to do a customized as well. So we're looking at doing that for him. Which he said same thing. His will be kind of featured within my group, my channel, but of course his will be his own baby, and you guys will probably see him do changing videos with his baby, stuff like that. So, and for those of you guys that watch me, if you're on the East Coast, please know that I am thinking about you guys. We have been watching the whole blizzard warnings and all of that. Mind you, I live where we don't have that. We don't have that, but the weather we have been having since New Year's is cold as heck to us. I know it's very warm to you guys because it's been like in the 20s, but please know we are thinking about you guys. I know that it's different. We have more hurricanes, and um, we don't get the blizzards, but I understand with the blizzards that those things can be just as deadly as we have hurricanes. You guys get buried in the snow, power lines go, it's cold as, all get out. So please know that all of you guys that are going through that, not just on the East Coast, but all over the United States, please know that my channel and my family and I are thinking about you. We're keeping you guys in prayer. This is a much colder winter than I think all of us were expecting. I told my husband before the winter started I expected it would be cold. And I told him right off the bat I knew we would get a little snow. We have now since had 2 rounds of snow since winter started. We have had a very, very hard freeze that we haven't had in Texas like this. Oh, um, as bad as it's been, I think they said the last one was like in the early 2000s. So we aren't prepared for that kind of stuff. I know you guys are used to that, but we aren't. So I knew it was going to be cold. I just didn't expect it was going to be this cold. Um, but we are thinking about you guys, and I really hope that everybody is safe. Please know that we're keeping your prayer, and if you need any special prayers, make sure to drop it down below, because I will definitely keep you guys in my prayers, and all of that. So I think that's all. Excuse me, I'm about to sneeze. Excuse me, I am so sorry. Um, but anyway, so that's all I've got for today. I know I haven't done a whole lot lately. I've been just enjoying the kids being off. Excuse me, the kids being off, and coming up on the end of vacation, and not to be funny or anything, but I love the cold weather, so I've been enjoying the cold weather we've had for the last couple days. We are actually supposed to get up to the 70s. Excuse me, on Sunday, so yeah, I'm not really looking forward to that. But I love you guys, and I hope you guys are doing well. Again, keep you in mind that we are thinking about you. We love you, and we will be talking to you guys again soon. Bye, guys.